Come see by me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 Hey, Mr. Erico, baby, come see by me. And we swing and swing right, swing. Boy, it took me forever to cut that off. Cut this shit off too. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? I'll get back to that shit there. It ain't gonna get the way that I'm trying to get it, but hey, I'm here. First, I get to checking out the scenery and everything. Boy, I had fun at those motherfucking awards, y'all. Y'all know me, I had fucking man. And all the trial that try to goddamn me block our way to success, it possibly could. It possibly did that. But at the same time, we did experience. We came in second. We didn't bring it home, but we did come in second. We will be there next year. You understand what I'm saying? And we gonna need Galveston to back up Galveston because we was in Beaumont and Beaumont loves Beaumont and the people know how to come together. And that's what we need to learn how to do, not just on some old award shit, learn how to come together. We know how to go against each other real quick. Whoa, yeah, we know how to go against each other real quick. We can do that shit with ease. But coming together, that shit harder. I guess it's easy to go against another motherfucker that's the same human being as you. Oh, I gotta get this shit out. I don't like that shit there. Anyway, that shit is bothering me. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get this shit together. This shit is fucking bothering me. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was trying to get to. What the fuck is this little box right here? Oh, I know what that is. I know exactly what that shit is. Hold up, y'all. Bear with me. Anyway, that little box is gonna have to stand. I don't know if it's on the thing. Back to what I was saying. So we finally get there. We didn't make it to the red carpet. We ain't make it to none of that. By the time we got there, we got to our seats. Before I start with the story, I appreciate uh, the whole SCTV Awards movement. Y'all moved very correctly. No matter what anybody had to say, at least y'all did what they didn't do. And in their life, that's all that matters. Is that you did, you achieved, you set a goal, and you completed it. I show nothing but appreciation to them because again, I had fun, I had a ball. But y'all know the competitor in me, and I'm competitive. And when I stood my big ass up after one of the artists came out there and he tried to get them to participate and they wouldn't participate. So I got my big ass up and I was loud and I participated because I'm an artist too. And with me being an artist, I know how it feels when somebody wants you to participate and they don't participate. And you coming out there to do what you love to do. And even if they didn't do it, you still go out there and give it your all, what you did. And that's what it's all about. But after that, I got my big ass up and I said, G-Town in this bitch, Galveston, because this Galveston podcast, of course. And of course, my counterpart, my big bro, said, yeah, he backed me right on up. I said, yeah, we the real 4-9 in this bitch. And my boy Trigger Train, uh, he rolled me over like a locomotive because he told me, hey, don't do that. So I simmered down a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? I simmered down just a little bit. But again, I was suited and booted. Y'all seen the film. My guys, we was all there. And hey, we bringing that shit home, bro. And hey, other people that's involved in Galveston too, man, you keep fucking with the podcast, your ass getting nominated too. So it'll be a one big ass thing. Galveston gonna bring something home in this bitch, because when we go somewhere, we gonna make noise. From the Tornadoes to the Buccaneers, that's the high school, and everything else below that. Give yourself a round of applause if you're here. Give yourself a applause if you did the best that you can do today, and you still standing no matter what. Give yourself a round of applause. I give you at least a minute to thank yourself for being the greatest self that you possibly can be. For being the greatest self that you possibly can be, give yourself a round of applause. All right, let's get into it. We didn't go Grown Man Mondays. We took PTO, some paid time off. It ain't stopping. Ain't no stopping us now. No, we just going full speed ahead now. But I'm gonna tell you something. Now I'm out there with these youth and I'm coaching my son. My son plays junior for the Lamar Chargers, and playing for the Lamar Chargers for the first time this year. He's playing tackle football. We got a lot knock off a lot of dust. But hey, overall, that boy making progress each and every day. Let me tell y'all something, parents. Boy, when they say that apple don't fall too far from the tree, they wasn't lying. Because, boy, my son, boy, he did something. He got mad. He got frustrated. He started crying after he got mad. He did what he was supposed to do after he got mad. But I seen that attitude. I seen that Paul attitude. And, boy, all them, I would say, coaches and referees I gave hell, oh, I'm supposed to get all that back. But I'm glad that I'm out there on the field with him, step by step of the way, to make sure that, hey, it ain't going to go your way and you ain't going to like a lot of shit. But you go out there and do the best that you can do and make progress. And I'm telling you that you're making progress, you making progress. Tomorrow is my youngest daughter's birthday, Janaya. She gonna probably come in and poke her head out because she been telling everybody her birthday was coming 2, 3 motherfucking months ago. She was born in Galveston. She's a BOI, and goddamn it, that girl is a Galvestonian. Do you hear me? She's gonna let you know it's her birthday all the way to their birthday come, and that's it. And that's what we do. Human behavior, just like I said in the title over there, say, bro, human being a human being. The truth about being a human being. Part one. The truth about being a human being, part one. I was at practice today, and we went against the younger squad. And my son is on the offensive line. They was practicing offense, and he don't understand the concept because all he know is grab somebody, throw him to the ground, like playing defense and shit. He got that down pat. You don't have to teach him that. To go get. He like to hunt. Offensive line is kind of different. You got to go. You got to do a different technique, and he kept getting the technique wrong. And then I kept telling him he couldn't do that, and then he just started crying. He got upset. He got frustrated, and I understood. But I had to tell him after practice why I was telling him what he was telling him. Me being from Galveston, I'm from Galveston. I went to all the GISD schools. Just my last 2 years of school, I went to O'Connell. We played everybody in Galveston County. We know how Galveston County is when we play other places in the county. We get it. But I'm at practice today, and mind y'all, I'm out here coaching. Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know. 89% of these people. I probably only know about 2, 3 people out there. I'm getting to know them. I'm getting past my old ways and everything, and I'm out there coaching these kids. And another coach from another team, he was coaching his son too. His son was out there, but he said something that kind of made me let them know that, hey man, that's my child. Yeah, my son was holding, but like I say, ain't no excuse. He got to get better. We're gonna work on that. But you don't call him a hoe ass nigga. You don't tell your son go hit that hoe ass nigga. I don't think you do that shit. I had to stand up for my son and let him know, hey man, his daddy is out here. And yeah, when he said it, the other 3 coaches started laughing too. I don't know now one of them ninjas. I just didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate that shit at all. But I went to him. I told him what my name was and everything. I had let him know during the thing, hey man, this is his first year. Like I say, man, all that excuse shit, I ain't giving no excuses, man. You're gonna get better, you're gonna get better. And guess what? The truth about being a human being, you're gonna make mistakes. But when we out there, we encouraging. And yeah, we get in the trenches and we get to tell the kids, man, if you don't go out there, you go bust his head. Yeah, because we trying to encourage them kids to motivate to go out there. Hey, this is a contact sport, and I get it. But that hoe ass nigga, call somebody a hoe ass nigga in the street. Call somebody a hoe ass nigga when you just talking to him. That's fighting shit. And I know everybody, but you just that's something you wouldn't. I wouldn't say, hey, go hit that hoe ass nigga. I did say, hey, go put him in the ground. Hey, push him, take him out, just shit like that. But don't call him a hoe ass nigga. The truth about being human beings, hey, bro, we're gonna do some human being shit. I know we're gonna do some human being shit. I'm a human being. I do shit I didn't even know that I do shit that I didn't want to do, and I still did it. That son kicking my ass too, y'all. That son kicking my ass. Y'all know I'm a house nigga. I played basketball. I played football, but y'all know I'm a hooper. I played football, but that son whooping a nigga ass. I know after the season over with, goddamn around the time my birthday comes, September the 19th, goddamn, hey, I'm gonna be slim and trim and goddamn me cut up fucking around with these motherfucking football days, Monday through Friday. Them niggas used to it. It's hot as hell out there, but hey, I'm enjoying every bit of it. Let me tell you why I'm enjoying it. I was talking to one of my players today, you know what I'm saying? I coached the linemen, the big boys, of course. I had to tell my son, your ass tall, you probably one of the tallest ones out there. They gonna put your big ass on the line. He wasn't chubby like me, y'all. My son's not chubby like I was when I was growing up. He's slim. He ain't got no on him. But then again, that shit gonna come with time. He just watch what he eat. He is a health nut, and that's what it is. But he gonna get it together. I know that guy that I was talking to today before practice and in practice, man, the man. First of all, he told me thank you yesterday. Today, his dad told me thank you. And let me tell y'all something. The truth about human beings. Us as parents, we can tell our child this is the way that you're supposed to do it. And if you do it this way, we can show them, demonstrate to them, however you want to. Another person can come along and tell them the same thing, and they do it the way that they supposed to do when another person do it. That's why that coach came to me and said thank you. Because he said, who am I? He been telling the same. I watched the kid tell his dad, no, coach told me to do it this way. And if I do this, and his dad looked at him and said, that's what I've been trying to tell you to do the whole time, son. This is what we do it for. My dad wasn't with me every step of the way. He ain't go to none of them practices. He did tell me some shit that I ain't never forget. That boy told me I wanted to quit my first year of fucking football. That man said, if you quit this and quit now, you're going to quit for the rest of your life. And I stayed on that football team. Guess what, y'all? We went to the Super Bowl and tied. It was a co-tie. That was my first look. My first year playing basketball, went to the championship and won that bitch undefeated. My first year playing football, went to the championship and tied still won because both of us had the same. So that was the last time a nigga seen the championship though. That was the last time a nigga seen the championship. It was the first motherfucking time. After that, it was just goddamn me. Adversity after adversity. Some winning seasons, some not winning seasons. But hey, long as you go out there and you make progress, like I said in the beginning of the show, the truth about being human beings is about progress and communication. And if everybody ain't on the same page, I'm telling you, today that we live in right now, run and get the fuck away. Because it ain't going to get no better, even if you're trying to get it better, because there is no understanding. And the reason why there ain't no understanding, I can't give you that particular reason. I ain't in your household. I ain't in your algorithm. I don't know. I know about me, and I ain't going to get too much into details about it, but I just know it's a learning experience, and I got to learn every day. You ain't gonna get along every day. It ain't gonna go cool every day. It ain't gonna go right every day. Hell, it might be stressful for a long period of time before it get to the sunny days. But if you smile through them stressful days and that shit is hard, you'll start developing something and you'll just learn how to goddamn be a duck when it rain and that water roll out. Shout out to my pops. August the 15th would be the day that he died. That shit coming up. My daughter's birthday tomorrow. I'm just, again, when I see my son, I just look like it's one coach out there. I'm cool. I'm cool. We met last year. He know of me. That's my boy though. That's my boy. And I had told him say man, that's my child. That is definitely my child. The attitude, all that shit. And when he got mad, yeah, he gonna be a force to be reckoned with on that goddamn defense. You got to get to that offense. I don't blame him because I was like that too. I don't want to sit up here and make sure a motherfucker don't hit nobody. I want to go do the goddamn hitting. But the benefits, the benefits of being big, they always gonna put your ass out there. Yeah, we be out there from get out there at 6. We finish probably about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Sorry if y'all don't see my face right on time, but hey, when nature calls and duty calls and these kids is involved, I gotta go. Well, I was created to go because I was created to mentor. I was created to sit up there and be a leader. Excuse me, y'all. I was created to be a leader, man. I was created to be a leader. I need y'all to share this for one time. Like if you're on YouTube, you can hype the video up or whatever. Just know one thing, boy. Make sure you pay attention to read the room and everywhere you go. Because like I've been saying for the past 3, 4, 5 weeks before the award show, say, bro, you got to read the room. You got to know what's going on when you go to these certain places. If you don't know what's going on, make sure you dust your feet off and go in there and you observe. You feel me? You go in there, observe, see what's going on, see what's going on, check the temperature. If it ain't your type of temperature, aka if it ain't your frequency, if it ain't your vibration, move around, Jack. Don't try to make that shit work. That shit they're probably trying to goddamn me take something from you that you was already take a part of your DNA. That's what they've been doing it to. And y'all want to know how they've been taking the shit away from our DNA? It's the shit that we consume. How they told us to consume it, where to go when they told us to consume it, and then they start manipulating what they told us to consume, and then now we out here, and next thing you know, gout and Alzheimer's and all that shit is at a hot diabetes. That shit, how the fuck we born pre-diabetic, all that shit, and all we did was survive. Our parents fed us to survive. We had to eat what we had to eat so we could survive because that's what we could afford at the time. And now they playing with that. Ain't no seeds in a lot of this shit because if you take all the seeds away, then they control what the fuck we eat if we can't grow it. They done took all the motherfucking meat. Let me correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say the male plants, trees, so we won't be able to grow no fruit or nothing like that. But hey, again, they distract us with all kinds of other shit, And then therefore we ain't paying attention to that shit. And by the time we do pay attention to that shit be too late because the people that was sitting up there with the bullhorn trying to warn you, you called them crazy. Oh, they wasn't your type. They don't have J's. They didn't have Air Force Ones. They don't have Gucci. They don't have the nice car with the. They ain't got stacks of money. They ain't none of that shit that we motherfucking me. Let me get the word. None of that shit that we condone. We condone a lot of bullshit. Let's be honest. We condone a lot of bullshit, man. It should never be a situation where we sitting up there talking about some free somebody unless they was wrongfully accused or wrongfully charged or wrongfully arrested. But if you put yourself, the truth about a human being, if that human being put themselves in a line, where in that line it's some type of whatever, and they watching you to see if you cross that line, and you cross that line, it shouldn't be no free nothing. You shouldn't have crossed that line. But guess what? The truth about being a human being, guess what we gonna do, human beings? Guess what? I ain't even gonna say we. Me, nigga gonna cross that line. A nigga gonna cross that line. How many of y'all on here crossed that line before? When I mean cross that line, for all my Bible thumpers, y'all know that Paul say, shit, I do shit I don't even know I can do it. I don't even want to do it, and I still do it. I don't even know why I do it. This is what they say in Paul. This is Paul. This is when Saul turned to Paul. Saul was the gangster, and after that, he wasn't the gangster mode. He gave all that shit up. They whooped his ass, and he came back, and he over there telling the story how, hey, do not go that way. Hey, I did what I did, but I came and I reformed myself and I changed. That's what y'all ought to be getting when y'all read shit like that in the Bible instead of looking at it like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, because some of that shit ain't what you think it is. Some of that shit they talking about nations. Some of that shit they talking about all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm reading these messages in Gals and podcasts. They just don't know my big ass out there in this sun coaching these kids. You understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like that all year long. Football, basketball, I ain't doing no baseball. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read these messages. This is at 7:14. No, what the fuck Wednesday tonight? I should let my bro know that was on me. Oh, Mr. A Train, Mr. Train himself said, man, probably in this big Mo voice, man, probably in my that video that I got, man, me and B Sweeney and Tristan. Man, them niggas don't want to do nothing since we lost. And he put the loss in there. We ain't really lose, we won. Beaumont was in the building. We won. I don't care what they say. We won. Because I seen the votes. And if it was one level of votes for Beaumont, it was 4,000. They spammed the shit out there, 4,000. I think Galveston County is bigger than Beaumont. Because Beaumont just Beaumont. Galveston County is just Galveston County. So, yeah, we had, what was it? Let me make sure. How many votes we had? How many votes we had? We had 605. We had 605. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to call him while we online. Because he probably done peeked his ass in here. He probably done peeked his Sam sausage head ass in here. As There you go. I'm supposed to get on his ass. Call him live. Mm-hmm. Yep. When nature calls. See? Yeah. 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 This better not be no, see, you on live now, because I just read the goddamn message. Oh, yeah. Oh, since we lost, well, them niggas don't want to do nothing. Well, I was doing what nature called. I'm a football coach now, Train. Okay? I'm out there coaching football. Okay? I'm doing something for the community. All right? I'm out there with the community. We be finishing up about 7:37. It's going to take me about 12 minutes to get home. I got to take a bath because I ain't take a bath all day. I worked out before I went to my son's practice. I had to pick my daughter up from school. So I'm on that type of time right now. But I was going to get on it. I'm what the fucking Wednesday. I don't give a goddamn if it's 10, 17 at night. I just want them to know that I'm on the thing talking to you on the phone like you on the show. But yeah, that motivated me, bro. That shit motivated me. Yeah, that shit motivated me because number one, I like the Galvestonians that say this, what I'm about to say. They got me fucked up. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them brothers where they got me fucked up. And I just told them, Galveston County is bigger than Beaumont, correct? Okay, all right. So we had 600 votes. Thanks to 600 people that voted. To me, we was in first place because we went to Okay, let me break it down to y'all. Y'all know how Ball High used to play Lamar, but then Ball High had to go to Lamar. So if you had to play Lamar, that means you're gonna have a lot of Lamar people in the stands, right? That's how it was when we went to Beaumont. It was a Beaumont event, but Galveston had 600 votes. The other niggas didn't have triple digits. They didn't have triple digits. We had triple digits. Now the guy that won, of course, he's supposed to have 4,000 goddamn votes. 4,000? Oh, is it 4,000? I ain't gonna do. Can I do this live on? Is it 4,000 people in Beaumont? I'm wrong. It is. It is. I don't know, but I'm just saying though, bro. Yeah, but I had to call you live because I seen the message. I was just letting you know. I did a little. I did a little snippet in the gym. No, they need to know. They need to know. They need to know that we works on our craft. You hear me? Okay. All right. I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna finish keep talking to the people though, man. All right. That's a bit. Yeah. So y'all heard the conversation live, man. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, Things don't never go your way. I just said in the beginning, it ain't gonna never go your way. So I told them kids, it ain't gonna never go your way. I want to start. I want to start off teaching adversity. To be honest with y'all, I want to start off teaching adversity because adversity is what makes you or break you. How do you act when shit don't go to your way? I failed a lot of times in that category because I just get mad. Hell, that's the only thing I knew how to do. But I didn't start getting mad until I got older. I really ain't start getting an attitude until, like I told y'all, the first 2 years in basketball, I went undefeated. We went undefeated. Lions Club, Lakers coach Byron Williams was the coach. Those first 2 years, we went straight to the championship. We was undefeated both years. That second year, we lost at the last second. Jason Holmes hit that bullshit ass hook shot over me. They was Kmart and we was a Lions Club Lakers, and that's how they won. And that was the first time I lost. I didn't know how to take an L well, people. That's what I want to start teaching these youth right now, how to take an L well. You might not be on that championship team. Hey, bro and sis, you might not be on the championship team. You ain't got to play sports to be on it. You might not be on the champion. You might not have a championship squad. You might have a squad that just compete. You might have a squad that just good regular season. You might have a squad that gets to the playoffs, but after they get to the playoffs, that's it. I use those things because I'm an athlete. I was an athlete, and that's what I know. That's how. And the coaches that coach me, they say shit. This shit is the same thing as life. We wouldn't understand what they were saying until you got there. And again, it's called understanding. Because if you don't know how to communicate, you ain't gonna get no. That shit go hand in communication and understanding. In order to have human understanding, there got to be a person that's communicating. The person that's communicating got to have understanding. Before they become the communicator, they have to have understanding. The understanding is being up under somebody that's doing it before them. Let me break this shit down to you. The truth about being a human being. They told us we started off a fuck up. They say, hey, the only way that you can stop being a fuck up is if you accept as your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But I say, hey, look, they also said this. Check this out, y'all. They also said this. They also said, say, shit, I was made in the image. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all motivate yourself, and I don't know how y'all go about it. But if I was made in the image, I wouldn't be on my knees unless I'm pleading. I look at pleading like I shouldn't be. Because that again, pleading to me doesn't show faith. Now, if you surrendering, that's not pleading because you surrendering. You saying, say, look, I'm aware of my actions and my behavior, and I'm tired of behaving that way. Change your perception of how things to your to your life, to your frequency. Your frequency ain't supposed to be the same as somebody else's frequency. If your frequency is the same frequency, that means you are one body. And that's when it works. Our parents used to tell us in the decade that I was raised in that you're unevenly yoked. If you're unevenly yoked, that means that the understanding is not there and you're always going to be bumping heads. We have to come to a genuine understanding so we can stop bumping heads because we don't supposed to be bumping heads at this particular moment because things that has been hidden are being exposed. And if you're not on the same frequency, you're going to get wiped out. You're going to get wiped out. I wanted to get on here and I wanted to talk about how it was going. I don't want to hold everybody up. This is the second day of school. Shout out to all the parents that got everything together the best way that they could for their kids and they out there. Shout out to them kids going to school and getting back into the swing of things. Big shout out to Gals and Podcast. Big shout out to Grown Man Mondays. Big shout out to Wtf Wednesdays. Big shout out to Garage Talk. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out to the show that they had yesterday. It was a pretty good old show. I was watching it while I was at practice. And he was talking about, hey man, you and these kids and you picking out what you think is best for your kids and your kids saying, hey, that's not my that's not my frequency. You want that to be my frequency because you want the best for me, but still you won't let me be me because I don't want them Jordans. I want them Spider-Mans. But us as human beings, we're going to tell them, fuck them Spider-Mans. You don't need them Spider-Mans. You're going to get them Jordans. But you like them Spider-Mans. Them Spider-Mans going to make them motivated to go get their goddamn them good grades and everything. Forcing them to go get that is going to make them resent you. The truth about being a human being, part one. Truth about being a human being, part one is the shit that you can't control, don't worry about it. You can't control it. But the shit you can control, you better goddamn me stand firm on it. And if you're gonna be this way, be that way. Don't be wishy-washy. They told you, and they told you in the same thing area I am. Hey man, don't be lukewarm. Wishy-washy, lukewarm, same shit. Which means you just unsure. Don't be unsure. I was always told if you're gonna fuck up all the way 100%. Don't half-ass fuck up. So if you don't want to use that, and you want to use if you want to do good all the way. You can use that. Whatever it is that gets the message across to whatever crowd you have. Because if you got a crowd of people, the same message ain't for the same people. They might need somebody else to say what you just said because they on the same frequency as somebody else. Just like I said earlier, when I had the coach and his son, I set up and explained, and then the coach, which was his dad, saying, "I've been telling him this the same thing, and you come along and you tell him, and he understood it. That means we all one. Now, if we all human beings could do that, then we wouldn't have to worry about some of the shit that we've been experiencing right now. But hey, they do so much to make sure that we don't get it or we stay apart and stay separated. The goal is not to be separated. The goal is to come together. And every time we come together, go check it. Go check it out. Every time we come together, they come to destroy it because they know we're getting together. Hell, I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning. When everybody was speaking the same language. And everybody was doing the same task and everybody was getting there, and they say God Himself came down there and split up the languages. Make it make sense. Sunday's coming, and I'm gonna put a pin in where I'm going with this, but I'm just telling you, I'm giving you the outline of the truth about being a human being, part one. Boy, the odds are stacked against you. It's already stacked against you. So if the odds are stacked against you, and you trying to get over there to the, you trying to get over there to the goods, to the good. Just know you got to go through that first. They call that the valley. Peaks and valleys. Guess what? When your ass get to the peak, your ass got to come down too and go right back to the valley. Your ass ain't gonna stay up at that peak forever. I don't know why we think that everything just gonna last forever. It's not. We're used to it. We would have done it consecutive years in a row, and then all of a sudden that shit stop happening. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to act. So you either got to know how to do it with or without. But don't give up. Don't give up, my people. Don't give up. Keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. Yep. Friday, fire on Friday. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. What's going on here? No knock warrant banned in November. Oh man, I don't know what they're going. I gotta look at the news. I don't know what they got going on. But they ain't playing out here. They is not playing out here. At all, folks. We But again, thanks for the few minutes that y'all came out, man. The truth about human beings, part one. I will come back. This still gonna be part one. I'm gonna just call it B. Part one, B. Truth about human beings. I'm gonna start that series because I think it's important to know where we come from and know who we are. Know what we're doing. What the fuck Wednesdays, man? I come educated, I come bullshit, I come be serious. I come on some motivational tip. It depends on whatever which way the wind blow. That's what the fuck Wednesdays is. Whatever which way the wind blow. I want to connect with my bros, but like I say, man, the universe is calling me to go out there with these kids and go ahead and help these youth. And it's well needed because I've seen it with my own eyes and I know what I can bring to the table. And I'm going to continue to bring greatness. Just like I continue to bring greatness when we out here podcast and I continue to bring greatness every time we speak. We're going to lift and motivate. I know it's not going good all the time for everybody. I know it's tough. I know it's rough. But I'm telling you, we got to smile through these various trials. We got to dance through these various trials. And guess what, man? You got to protect your energy at all times, man. You have to because it could jump on you and you could turn into it. And then you will jump into somebody else and they'll take on you. And now you looking at it and now you, hey, man, I got to get this up off of me. There's some conversations we don't supposed to have, some interactions you don't supposed to interact with. You're supposed to read the room. You're supposed to check it out and go on about your business. Gals, the podcast, I thank y'all for coming out and we will be back soon. Trust me. But right now, I'm going to end this podcast.